When do you think you're the coolest guy in the parking lot, and then this guy shows up?
Quick piece of advice. I'll tell you what. It's the day before Christmas Eve. And you're in a rush, right? Oh, let me get all these orders in because we know it. We make more money by now dashing with, by order versus versus getting the hourly plus tip. We just go full tip. We know we make more money. Shorter deliveries, blah, blah, blah. We've talked about it before. We can always cover it again. Anyway, when you're walking in these restaurants, especially now around this time, the holidays, and things can get pretty messed up, pretty easily, pretty quickly. So just remember to be nice. If the order's not ready yet, there's nothing you can do. It's not ready yet. Regardless if somebody finished it and dropped it on the floor and had to remake it, or if it's just not done, or if come on, we can all agree, McDonald's, they got to step it up a little bit. I get it, but they got to step it up a little bit. Every time, it's probably like 70% of the time, the order isn't ready when you walk in, and it's always, it's always something crazy going on, but that's what happens, that's part of it. That goes with the territory of dashing. So if an order ain't ready, you gotta wait. Hit up the customer, say, hey, blah, 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 blah. I had a decline an order the other day. It was a Pizza Hut order that it was 3 subs, and so as I was saying, I had to go pick up the food at Chick-fil-A. But as I was saying, just try to have patience. Be nice, be understanding. It's not the end of the world. 2 minutes isn't going to really hurt you. As long as you got to control the controllables when you're dashing. So if it tells you, the whole GPS figures it all out. To where I usually get to every place 2 minutes before, I'm supposed to. It'll say arrive ready by, 6:34. I'll get there 6:32, but sometimes the food's ready, sometimes it's not. And when they tell me, oh, it's not ready yet, I usually hit them back with, well, yeah, no, I understand. It's, a couple minutes or whatever. It says it's not ready yet. So just so they understand, I'm not trying to be, not trying to cause an issue or be a pain in the butt or, rush them, or certain things take, a certain amount of time, and it is what it is. Now, like I was saying, I had an order that had 3 subs, and I don't know what the issue was with Pizza Hut that day, but for some reason I was told another 4 minutes, another 5 minutes, another 4 minutes, which would equal up to about 13, 14, 15 minutes. They kept telling me extra 3, 4 minutes, 5. I'm just, what the heck? Oh, it was just a mess. They were behind. It was all crazy. So I had to cancel it. It's either there comes a point, there does, and it's not against the customer. I didn't want to cancel it, but I had to. I had to keep moving. I had another delivery to pick up down the plaza. Sometimes you just can't. I mean, it's if it's worth it, yeah, sure, but it's it's not always. Sometimes you got to make that executive decision and do what you got to do. So. But, I always try to deliver every order. It's been a long time, probably like a year since I've canceled one. So, but happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that good jazz. I'm sure I'll hear from you before the new year. But, yeah, if you're dashing, be safe and pick up as many orders as you can safely. Have a good night.
When do you think you're the coolest guy in the parking lot, and then this guy shows up?